So I'm making my own homemade tomato soup. I have tomatoes that I grew over the summer last year. I still have about 10 more bags in my freezer. I washed them, I harvested them. I had to sun ripen most of them because caterpillars started eating them up. And so some of them are still green, but that's okay. Just like eating fried green tomatoes, except these are going to be, they're still frozen, so I'm just softening them up a bit. I have onions in here and garlic, and I'm going to season it to taste. And then I'm going to add some sour cream to give it the creaminess, and some sugar to take away a little bit of the bitterness that you get with homemade tomato soup. And this is a perfect dish for today because it's so cold in Michigan. And I'm going to make some grilled cheese sandwiches with it. I love tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. It's delicious. And so you just want to cook this until these tomatoes are unthawed and softened. And then we're going to mix everything in a blender and season it. Now, I don't have any chicken broth. I don't feel like boiling any chicken. So once this cooked down, when I put it in the blender, I'm going to add some beef stock to it. And that should do fine because you know you need some liquid in the blender to blend this. And the sour cream will help to thicken it a bit and, you know, give it its creamy texture. Or you could use cream, I suppose, but I don't have any cream, so that's what I'm using. In September, I did put garlic out in my garden and onions. And what do you call those big long onions? They look like scallions, but they're really large. Leeks. I put some leeks out there. But the squirrels kept digging up the leeks. I don't know if they're still there or not. So this year I'm definitely using chicken wire on everything and netting to keep the caterpillars from eating everything. Because my neighbors, I had all my large trees cut down. I had one 60-foot pine tree in my backyard, two 40 to 50 feet pine trees in my backyard, and like a 40-foot maple tree I had cut down all last year. But my neighbors still have theirs. So we have possums, we have groundhogs, we have all kinds of caterpillars, and you name it, we got it. We even got some giant looking flies. I don't know what they are. I would say horse flies, but I don't think we have horses in our area. I think there's some type of locust. I don't know. But I am going to get insect control next year because I want to start enjoying my backyard and not just be out there gardening. One day I was out there cutting the grass and something jumped up and bit the hell out of me like I was invading its space. Not sure what it was, but I'm taking care of all that this summer for sure. And I'm even thinking about getting a pool back there. Just a cheap pool, nothing real fancy, and then building a deck around the pool. Just for us. And maybe I wanted to turn this window into a door and have a deck out, but now that had central air and 96% of furnace and all that installed. They have all this equipment over there, so we can't do that. So maybe turn this into a sliding patio door, have the deck go out about 5 to 10 feet, have the swim pool right there, and then have the decking go all the way around the swim pool as well. And maybe wrap it around this side of the house as well. And I don't know if they can put that, like have a 10-foot deck go this way, have the pool, and have the decking go around the pool, swoop around to this side of the house, go down the stairs, and just have this part like a floating deck. That way we can sit that central air unit on top of the deck and it won't be in the way. And then put some type of shading over there. I was thinking like 6x6 posts, and then using some type of outdoor fabric to go on top of it to make a canopy for shade, and have the pool over here. It doesn't have to be an expensive pool, but I would like to be able to walk out the doors here, either sit on my patio and then go to the pool and just enjoy myself. And then I'll have my garden area, which I think I'm going to try to DIY greenhouse. I got to get someone over here to help me. And then over there where my old shed was, I'm going to get a rent-to-own shed. And I want to make a sauna in there, and I want to put a jacuzzi in there. So we don't have to be millionaires to live like a millionaire. We just need a little bit of space and creativity. Well, let me get back to my tomatoes. I wish you could smell that. I haven't even seasoned it yet. I'm just going to put a little pepper in here. Although I got a lot of garlic in here because I love garlic. I buy tons of it and store that, and onions and potatoes in the basement, and brown paper bags, and they stay fresh. Which it'll be time to plant my time to plant my potatoes soon. I want to do some large Idaho baking potatoes, Yukon Gold potatoes, and red potatoes, and yams, of course, if I can find some yam plants. I'm going to add a little curry. I'm not sure how that's going to taste, but I'm going to add it anyway. A little curry on my chicken, so let me see how adding a bit into my tomato soup is going to hurt. A little onion powder. I think I'm even going to grate some fresh ginger in there. I have some ginger powder, but I want to use some fresh ginger. That was onion powder. I need a hint of garlic powder. And I'm going to pause this to put a little fresh ginger in there. Just something new I'm trying. I wish you could see this. Well, you can see it. It's caramelizing, but I wish you could smell it. I did put some fresh ginger in there. I have that little piece left. I don't like wasting anything, so I'm just gonna throw that little piece in the blender with everything else. I didn't really have to grate it, I guess. I put a little beef stock in here, and everything is caramelizing very nicely. And I'll just be popping this in the blender in a second. And this will be ready. And while this is cooling down, I will make some cheddar cheese and Parmesan cheese. Or either, I don't know if there's mozzarella in there. But I'll be making the 2 cheese grilled cheese sandwiches to go with this. It's going to be really good. I wish you could smell that with the garlic, the seasonings. You can even add some cayenne pepper in here if you like spicy things, but I don't like too much spice. Onions in there, and all this you can see is breaking down nicely, which is going to make everything very easy to digest. I sprinkled a little sugar in here, and I'm ready to toss this in the blender. Everything is soft. Let's see if that's soft. You see the broth in there. Yeah, that's nice and soft. Everything's soft, so it's well cooked. My tomato soup tastes delicious. Let me turn this down. I'm not trying to burn my grilled cheese. I had mild cheddar and mozzarella in the refrigerator, so that's what I'm using. Because I had so many green tomatoes in the bag, of course, I could have just used some of these tomatoes in the refrigerator. Of course, my tomato soup came out green. I guess green is a stronger color than red. It came out kind of yellow because of the green tomatoes, but it tastes just the same. Anyway, that's it, folks.